In 1994, actually, we bought this farm here in Burnville, and we put up an operation with this barn to raise calves in. But the problem was, couldn't make a living raising 400 calves. So I looked into other alternatives, and the one alternative that I found through my dad, some influence of him, is to recycle oil filters. And there's a lot of good scrap steel, a lot of good waste oil, that as long as once you remove them from each other, they're good byproducts that can be sold. The logistics of this business is basically picking up filters. The way that I was working my pickup schedule was when a customer called, then I would take and just put a Post-it note on my door here in a different area that said, okay, when I'm going this direction, I got to pick up all these. I was looking for a way to logistically know when my customer was going to have a full barrel.
LinkTech is a telecommunications company. We provide services for cabling systems, IT solutions, phone systems, and wireless system. The telecommunications business is booming. My passion is to meet potential clients and build relationships with those clients and provide them with the best services that we could provide them. The biggest challenge being a Latino business owner is trying to meet potential customers, and it's just been a struggle. The needs that LinkTech had was to open the avenues to get state contracts and federal contracts.
DoubleClick Computers is an Apple-only dealer with locations in West Reading and also in Bethlehem on Route 191. We've obtained Apple's highest designation of dealership, which is an Apple Specialist. Our goal is to make sure that our end users are using their machines effectively and to their fullest potential. About 6 months ago, Apple came to us with an opportunity where they were offering some money to change the facade and inside of our locations. At that time, I didn't have the manpower, and it was also in our busy season, to give them all the documentation, the business plan, and everything else that they needed.
I was looking for a service learning project for my MBA course in Logistics and Supply Chain Strategies, so I called our SBDC. They referred me to David Lucas. Our class visited his site where he briefed us on his operation and on what the problem was. After that, the class ran with the problem and they pursued it aggressively. Their analysis led them to convert what we first thought was a routing problem into a forecasting problem. They developed a software solution complete with a user's manual and delivered it. The outcome was that the class had developed a tool that David could use, applying his current operational data to forecast when his clients needed pickups. That enabled him to plan his operations so that he could provide timely service to his customers in the most efficient manner. The class was able to combine their own skills with their theoretical knowledge and apply them to a real-world problem. The result was an excellent product for a worthy client.
Ramon Melesio first approached the Kutztown University Small Business Development Center in an effort to learn how to procure government contracts. We were able to set him up with online bid matching opportunities so he can compete for government contracts directly from his desktop. LinkTech has been recognized for being in the top 2% of Hispanic businesses in the United States. Ramon's success is also given back to the community. He serves in the Berks County Latino Chamber of Commerce and provides his expertise to other fellow Latino entrepreneurs. Hispanic-owned businesses are growing at a rate of 9% faster than any other business sector in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. In response to this growth, Kutztown University and the Small Business Development Center have created the Latino Business Resource Center. Our mission is to provide business education to Hispanic entrepreneurs and to boost economic development in our region.
Kutztown University, the Small Business Development Center, is nationally recognized for our work with online learning and online tools. Doug Geiger is a successful businessman from the Lehigh Valley and the Reading area who needed our help in building a business plan and proposal for Apple Computer, and he needed that done in 30 days. We had the perfect tool for Doug. The Pitched and Planned software tool enabled us to rapidly build the business plan and proposal. We had the assistance of our graduate students from the Small Business Development Center. We also reached out to one of our other clients, Envisions, to help with the marketing and the graphics for the business plan.
At this point, the plan is at Apple, and insiders at Apple Corp have told us that it was one of the best plans that they've received, and we're hoping to have some funding by the end of the year.
If it wasn't for the SBDC, LinkTech would never had the exposure it's getting right now and the recognition that it's getting right now. It has had open doors for us on the private sector and on the state level.
They're a great resource tool for information on market trends, running a business, just about any roadblock you can run into.
One of the things that I have found with SBDC is it's just helpful to have someone who deals with a lot of small businesses looking over your shoulder, just to be able to talk with these guys sometimes is helpful in generating new ideas.